Welcome back to TFacts, where we bring you the latest buzz from the world of entertainment, reality TV, and more. Today, we've got 4 unique news stories you won't want to miss. So, grab your snacks, settle in, and let's dive into the headlines. First up, Survivor 48 has kicked off with drama right from the start. Meet Stephanie Berger, the first castaway to get her torch snuffed. In a candid exit interview, she shares her surprising struggles forming bonds with her tribe. What went wrong for Stephanie? Stick around to find out. Next, host Jeff Probst gives us a sneak peek into the season, teasing a major cast fight that's sure to send shockwaves through the game. With tension already brewing from the start, this season of Survivor promises to be one for the history books. What exactly can viewers expect? We'll break it down. Switching gears, let's talk about Jeopardy. Contestant Neilesh Vinjamuri, who's gearing up for the Jeopardy Masters. But that's not all. He reveals his surprising desire to join reality shows like Survivor. Is this the next big twist we didn't see coming? We've got all the details. Finally, in a surprising revelation, host Jeff Probst admitted he had no idea that Survivor 48 features an older cast. With only 3 competitors under 30, what does this mean for the dynamics of the game? We'll explore how age might change strategies and gameplay this season. There you have it. 4 unique stories that highlight the thrilling world of reality television. Let's dive deeper into our first story about Survivor 48 and its unexpected twists. The season kicked off with drama as Stephanie Berger, one of the castaways, became the first person voted out. Despite her ambitions, Stephanie struggled to connect with her tribe members right from the start. As part of the Vila tribe, her experience on the show was rocky. After the first immunity challenge, her team lost, leaving her feeling isolated and unprepared for the social dynamics at play. In an emotional exit interview, Stephanie opened up about her challenges, stating, "Honestly, I had a hard time clicking with almost everybody, really having these what I would describe as fruitless conversations." It was clear that her inability to forge lasting connections set the stage for her downfall in the game. Stephanie revealed that she tried to engage with every member of her tribe, but felt she could never break through, saying, "I spent time with every single person, so I really felt like I was putting in the groundwork to get to know them, but I could never make any moves game-wise." Tensions flared at Tribal Council, where Stephanie butted heads with her tribemate, Cy Hewley. The verbal exchanges highlighted the growing friction within the tribe, and ultimately, Stephanie's shortcomings in building alliances led to her early exit. Reflecting on her experience, she noted that the unpredictable nature of people is something contestants can't fully prepare for, saying, "I just think the one variable you can't prep for really in Survivor is people." Despite her swift departure from the game, Stephanie remained passionate about Survivor, expressing her love for the competition and the desire to play again in the future. With her out of the running, 17 other contestants will continue to battle it out for the title of sole survivor. Will they learn from Stephanie's mistakes and avoid the same pitfalls? Only time will tell as the season unfolds. Now, let's move on to our second story, where Jeff Probst, the iconic host of Survivor, has given us a thrilling sneak peek into the latest season, Survivor 48. In an exclusive interview with TV Insider, Probst shared some juicy details that have fans buzzing with excitement. He teased that this season is going to be filled with intense drama and unexpected confrontations. Probst hinted at a major cast fight, suggesting that the tensions simmering among contestants could erupt at any moment. He emphasized that fans can expect the dynamics of the game to be as electric as ever, stating, "The partnership dynamics are going to play a huge role this season. Some alliances will be very public, while others will be so secretive that contestants may not even realize they're in one until it's too late." But it doesn't stop there. The host also noted that the season premiere featured a significant injury that altered the players' strategies. Kevin Leung suffered a dislocated shoulder during one of the early challenges, which had the medical team rushing to his aid. Probst highlighted how injuries like this remind everyone, both players and viewers, that Survivor is not just a game, but a real test of endurance and survival in challenging conditions. Another intriguing aspect that Probst discussed is the prevalence of smaller alliances this season. He suggested that while larger groups have been more successful in previous seasons, viewers should keep an eye on the one-on-one partnerships that could redefine gameplay dynamics. Probst explained, It will be interesting to see how these smaller alliances operate in the course of the game. At the end of the day, it's about timing, when to support your partner and when to turn on them. With more surprises and twists in store, this season of Survivor is shaping up to keep all of us on the edge of our seats. Will the contestants navigate the complexities of the game effectively, or will the drama overshadow their strategies? Make sure to stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. Switching gears now, let's talk about Neilesh Vinjamuri, the rising star from Jeopardy, who's currently preparing for the prestigious Jeopardy! Masters. In a recent appearance on the Lauren Lever Power Hour podcast, Neilesh shared some exciting insights about his future aspirations beyond the game show. After an impressive performance in the 2025 Tournament of Champions, where he secured a whopping $250,000, Neilesh reflected on his journey thus far. He humorously recounted how he plans to treat himself to a new iPad with his winnings, pointing out that his current device is a whopping 12 years old. Neilesh's charm and wit shone through as he reminisced about studying trivia on that old device. But it's his unexpected interest in reality TV that truly caught fans' attention. During the podcast, he revealed his enthusiasm for joining shows like Survivor, stating, "I've become a big fan of the show over the past few years, thanks to my sister. I'd love to take on that challenge." Neilesh's passion for the game of Survivor reflects his competitive spirit, and it raises the possibility of his appearing in the future. Fans can't help but wonder how he would strategize and play the game. The conversation also touched on the skills required for reality TV shows, with Neilesh humorously mentioning, "I've come to master the art of chopping vegetables, so I'm going to give Gordon Ramsay a little call." His light-hearted attitude about the challenges and excitement in competing on shows like Survivor definitely shows his zest for adventure. As Neilesh gears up for the high-stakes Jeopardy! Masters, where he'll compete against other top contestants, he acknowledges the pressure but remains optimistic. "It's a very tall task ahead of me," he said, as he prepares for 5 intense games to be filmed in a single day. The anticipation builds as we wait to see if he'll be the next Jeopardy! Champion, or if he'll soon step into the wilderness of Survivor to test his mettle there, too. Finally, we turn our attention to a surprising revelation from Jeff Probst regarding the cast of Survivor 48. In a candid interview, Probst admitted that he had no idea the current cast is significantly older than in previous seasons. Traditionally, Survivor has featured younger contestants, but this season stands out with only 3 players under the age of 30. Probst expressed his shock upon learning that the majority of the contestants are older, saying, "You're blowing my mind. I don't pay much attention to those details anymore. I just want interesting people on the show." His focus has always been on bringing in contestants that can create compelling stories, regardless of their age. He added, "I want to find players who can win and are likable winners, but age has become a less significant factor for me." This shift in casting may bring about a change in dynamics on the island, as older players often exhibit different strategies and perspectives compared to their younger counterparts. Probst noted, "What you might see is a more thoughtful and strategic approach to gameplay. Older players may not react as impulsively as younger contestants, which could lead to different outcomes in the challenges and tribe dynamics." Interestingly, Probst also commented on how this could impact showmances, stating, "Having more seasoned players who might already be in committed relationships could mean less romantic drama this season." He emphasized that maturity can lead to more complex gameplay, with players thinking carefully about their moves instead of reacting on pure instinct. As the season progresses, viewers will have the chance to observe how these seasoned contestants adapt to the traditional Survivor game style and whether their life experiences give them an edge. With Jeff Probst leading the charge, this season is set to be a unique blend of strategy, alliances, and unexpected twists. Are we ready to witness how an older cast can rewrite the rules of the game? Stay tuned as Survivor 48 unfolds.